Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport 1, and we're up to the Championship Series now, and we've only got that and the Endurance left to do, so I believe that is 7 events, so not too bad, and we're at 90, pretty much 91%. So really towards the finishing stages of this game, and we have got the Class D Championship to do in this episode, and these are the following cars. So we've got 7 D1s and then a D2 randomly thrown in there. I have no idea which is the quickest out of all of those. Yeah, I don't know. But we have 13 available to use in the garage, and we've used quite a lot of these before. We haven't used a Subaru. We haven't used a Toyota. I kind of want to use... I think I'm going to use this. Nissan 240ZX. We did win that the other day. Yeah, and I'm just going to upgrade the hell out of it to D1. See if we can match this aero gear, which has actually got 200 horsepower. I reckon we can do alright. It's D4. I reckon if we upgrade this, it'll probably be pretty decent. But we'd... Yeah, how many... Yeah, we've got 6 races, sorry. We've got New York short, Silverstone short, Red Atlanta short, Maple Valley short. So all the shorts in this one again. Tsukuba Circuit, which is going to be a pain in the arse. And then Alpine Ring. So a couple difficult ones in there, especially Tsukuba. Yeah, so if we win this, we receive Ford Shelby Mustang GT 500 KR. I don't know what the KR bit means. There's all these different variations of models that just come out of nowhere. Right, buy upgrades. I have no idea what to do to this car. Let's go with... Okay. The cornering makes that go absolutely crazy. Right, we can get it to D2 with that. How is that less acceleration? That's crazy. Right, we'll do that because that's always good. And brakes as well. Brakes are always good. Do we do... No, I think we'd stick some more power on this because it's only 150 horsepower. Can we do something that doesn't make it go mental? 167. Oh, we can do an engine swap. Bloody hell. Yeah, let's not do that. That's crazy. How did that frickin' Honda have 200 horsepower and was only D1? How does that work? Well, let's do that. It's probably quite light, this, isn't it? So 167 horsepower to D1. That's really more for tuning, that side of things. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to do clutch and flywheel. Do we do weight reduction? No, because that tips it over the edge. And differential. This could go pretty badly, because I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm not tuning the gear ratios, because I can't be bothered. Do I tune the braking? Maybe. I'll just leave it as it is. I've sort of got used to it now, just having it stock. I will go in and see what happens, but I haven't got a good feeling about this. Because we're up against some difficult things, but this is a decent track to start off on, just to try and get my bearings. I have no idea where we're going to start as well. This is going to make a big difference. Probably last. Oh, we're in first place. That is beautiful. Maybe this is actually quite quick in the end. Right, we've got one more lap. He catches up loads on the straights. That might be where this is happening. This is actually going to be a dogfight here. And he's going around the inside. That looks like an Acura. You arsehole. Oh, you absolute arsehole. That's it. I think it's game over. Unless I do something dirty here. He's got me on the straights massively. And even the Peugeot's coming for me. Oh, that's so annoying. This is really lacking on the straights. And that's how we end that. Right, okay. I need to change the brake pressure. And this needs more power. It was a Honda Accord. Or was it? Yes, it was. Do I take the tyres off and put some more power on? Because I feel like that was just terrible. Let's put that up to 60%. Right, let's do that. This car's really down on power. Maybe if I What am I doing now? Buy upgrades. I might take the tyres off then. And can I then take that off and do that? No, that takes it to B4. That is not good. That's D2. Let's do that. Right, 202 horsepower. That's a bit more like it. We can't put any tyres stuff on, which isn't good. Can't do weight reduction. That's already on. I'm going to put professional transmission on, because apparently now that's okay with the upgrades. And I might tune that. Do I put some more speed towards that? Higher ratios equal quicker acceleration. Lower ratios equals higher top speed. Let's try that. Because we're on pretty short tracks. I mean, I want it to get to its top speed as quickly as possible. That's my aim. Right, that was a pathetic attempt. Let's try again. Right, now that I've messed with that a bit, can we actually beat a Honda this time? Oh dear. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I've damaged the steering. I'm not doing this for another 5 laps. Right. Yep. We're going faster. Noted. We have to brake earlier, because the brakes are not very good. This is not a hard event, and yet I'm making it ridiculously hard. Man, these brakes are not good. I wonder if the braking pressure's made it worse. I'm not really sure. Surely it depends on the quality of your controller as well, because your analog trigger might be crap. I want to brake here though. My god, these brakes are terrible. There's a reason why they're 4 point something. Now I've got to go around here another 5 times after just literally doing the entire race once. You have to brake so early. That's the thing with old cars. They don't stop very well. Hell of a lot quicker though, this car. Thanks to the transmission and flywheel and stuff as well. That is helping out, because that doesn't really increase the rating of the car, which is good. But we've got a huge lead now. Much better. Now, I don't think Tsukuba Circuit's going to go very well. It's towards the end. We've got all the other short tracks to do first. And we're just going to have to see how it goes, really. I'm actually in 3rd gear by accident there. Man, this car is way quicker this time. The difference is unbelievable down the straight. I was really struggling before we tuned the gears. Well, this has gone from impossible to easy. And the car's still D1. That's the thing. Still in the same class. That was terrible. This is one of the most boring tracks in the game, I think, personally. Just having two straights, essentially, is what it is, with some corners at the end. And it takes an age to get around it in this car. Well, in this class car. Because we still got another 2 laps to go. But for cars like this with low power, I think changing the gearing to a higher gear ratio is definitely better. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. 17 seconds ahead. We've made a bit of a beast here. Have I made this overpowered? Potentially. But I'm kind of want to just make Tsukuba easy because I don't want a challenge on that one. It's too much. There's a decent corner for once down there. And we're finally on to the last lap. Bear in mind, I've already done this once, so that was kind of annoying. Wasted sort of 7 minutes of my life. "19 seconds ahead." That's like some sort of record for a non-endurance race, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look that far away on the map, but because the cars are so slow, obviously it's a bigger gap. Because they take longer to get everywhere. This isn't even the last D-Class event, because we've got to do the D-Class endurance as well. And the final straight, I think the other race is going to be more interesting because this is just boring and slow and just straights. But there we go. There's the first one done. That took way too long. Another 40,000 credits. And, oh yeah, it's one of these races. It's the championships now, isn't it? So we don't even see what's next. But it's another short. And here we go. Silverstone. Oh, it's 6 laps of this as well. The short, obviously, but... Four-wheel drive getting off to a good start there, but we'll pull away in this beast of a thing. And you can hear the unmistakable straight cut gear sound, because I learnt that from this playthrough. That's what that noise is. Whether they're going to catch up or not, I don't know. But we've got a decent straight here to unleash. ZX power. I think it's just got a really good power to weight ratio. 200 horsepower in this thing just seems kind of crazy. Okay, I need to stop changing down too much. Oh, that's really close around there between them guys. Right, I just need to keep that in third. That does not like being in second round there. And they're doing the turny into each other thing, which is brilliant to watch when you're not the one getting turned into. And they flew off the track, which is lovely to see. I keep changing down. I need to stop it. This car is so quick. That was dreadful. It's quite slidey without any sort of upgraded tyres. But it doesn't matter because it's just an absolute rocket in a straight line now. Yeah, it's just too good. But you know what? This game has been so difficult from start to finish, so I'm all for an easy episode. And if I can upgrade the car to make it easy for myself, I am going to do it. Don't you worry about that. Especially with the next recording that I'm going to do for the next game, which is going to be the PGR2 Handicap Platinum playthrough, which is going to be stupidly hard, the complete, you know, opposite of chilling out. And it's going to take many attempts and swearing. But I'm looking forward to doing that. But more about that when I start doing it, which is sometime in the near future. I'm not sure exactly when. Oh god, I've gone way wide here. I actually went off on that lap when I was trying to talk, and I didn't even realise. Ah, that was actually decent for once. Yes, I've learned that bit as well. That's nice. So we've got the four short circuits. Which, Maple Valley was the other one, and Road Atlanta, I'm pretty sure. Then it was Tsukuba, and I've forgotten what was last. Was it Blue Mountains again? It's always Blue Mountains, isn't it? I don't remember what else it was. See, I'm not convinced we're actually going to do the Nürburgring again. I think we might have seen the last of that track. Unless it's in one of the endurance races, which it won't be because that was the last P-class endurance, wasn't it, on the Nürburgring? So, I'm not sure. They're not actually that far behind, you know, considering we're in a crazy quick car. 4 seconds. That just shows how much slower I'm going around the corners than them. And the two cars behind are pretty close together. I think one's the Peugeot, the red one. I'm not sure what the white one is, though. And my last lap was my best lap, but I think I've done that a bit better that time. We shall see. I went way too close to the barrier there for no reason. Oh, just a tenth quicker. Oh no, I've gone off, definitely. Oh, managed to get no penalty somehow. And somehow that wasn't off either. I think they're actually catching me up, you know. That's how badly I'm driving. I mean, this is where it pulls away, but in the corners they are catching. This kicks out, you know. Kicks out a lot when you accelerate. Yeah, they're 3.4 seconds behind. They're actually closing in pretty quick. Did they get a quicker lap than me? It's possible. There's 3 different groups on the track as well of AI there. 5.2, 105.2. I have no idea whether that's good or bad. And the Honda Accord beat me and the Civic Type R beat me, so it was bad, was the answer to that. Has that mixed things up a lot? Absolutely not, really. Apart from the Eagle coming fourth, sorry, and now he's third overall. Right time for Red Atlanta short now. Probably 6 laps if we're going by a theme, and it is. That's a better launch than last time. The Honda Accord did well there to actually get into second place because it starts miles behind, doesn't it? And this is going to struggle in Tsukuba, I think, with my current setup. I may need to put tyres on, I'm not sure. This circuit's usually pretty easy, though. Decent corner as well. I have no idea where to brake. I'm going to go here. Too late. Oh, just. I need to brake before that sign because that was too close for comfort. Yeah, this should be fine. We're miles ahead. You really do feel the car when the brakes are like 4 point something on the stats. It's actually pretty bad. Oh, that always gets me, that little pressed. So easy to just fly over there too quickly. And then bad stuff happens. That's about right. And you can actually fly through there full speed, which is not a common thing to do. You really cannot chuck this into the corners very easily. It's not as bad as some other cars, that's for sure, but it's not the quickest through the corners. It helps that it's light, but the handling and brakes aren't good. And that was still terrible, but better than going off the track. And pretty much identical to my last lap as well. Is that better or worse? It's going to be marginally worse, I think. Yeah, it's a 10th. I'll take it for consistency. It's not horrendous. Eight seconds ahead. I'm still worried about Tsukuba. Hey, that was alright. We don't know if it's better though. That's definitely better. I'm going to guess 0.3 up. If we actually see that or not. 0.7, bloody hell. Bit of a difference. When the day comes that I eventually finish this game, I'm going to be so happy. .2 seconds better that time. That's mental. Right, there's the first split. Keeps confusing me. I thought it was around here, but I think it's here on the full circuit. And that was way worse as well. It's definitely a few tenths down. It's a fun car to drive. It's actually fairly difficult. It's not the easiest car to drive. I'm actually up on my last lap somehow. Not sure how that worked. That felt way slower. Oh, the game just froze briefly. That was not good. That's definitely slower because I locked up the brakes, unfortunately. Somehow, that was actually still a tenth quicker. Oh, bloody hell, what's happened there? Gone too wide. Like I said, I'm happy to have a nice easy event for once. I'll gladly take it. And that wasn't even dreadful, that corner. It might be close to my best through here. Still, I've improved again through there. That's crazy. I was 0.3 down at the start. And I've ruined that big time. It's going to be a 9.4, I reckon. Yep, it was. Oh well, that's fine. I think that's halfway through. I'm guessing Maple Valley's next. The Acura actually came second that time, so that's mixed the points up ever so slightly. Right, this is 9 laps this time, so we're not doing 6 for once, but that's because this is a very short track. I believe it's the shortest in the game. Probably 40 seconds per lap, maybe slightly more. And this does not actually like going around here very well. It's quite sideways. Right, don't need to go into second. No, it is more like 50 seconds per lap. Or is it 40? Yeah. I'm not going to save too much on this flying lap, I don't think. Three seconds. And I'm miles ahead of them already, which is nice. That was pretty decent, actually, that lap. That'll be the one to beat, I think. What have we got then? 44.1. I've already ruined it. Went off the track slightly there. Yep, that's way slower already. Oh dear me, I've gone off-road here. Note to self, avoid the curbs. Which I should be doing anyway, because the curbs in this game are pretty slippery and bouncy, and generally just not very good to hit. Yeah, that was poo. That's one word for it. Oh no, I've done it again. Oh, that's slightly okay. And that was a drift of a corner. In the end, it wasn't actually dreadful. I think Tsukuba's going to be a real challenge, even if I'm quicker. Oh, I was actually quicker through there, so drifting's quicker than not drifting, apparently. Which is definitely not true, but is it in this game? Who knows? Let's actually drive normally through here. Right, we're on a better lap. Can we maintain this? That was good speed. Minimal sliding. It's got to be a 43.8. Come on. Oh, 43.7. Take that. Can I beat that? That's the question. I'm 8 seconds ahead of the next player. That felt quick. That's another 10th, look. 10th and a half. Oh, that felt good as well. This could be another 10th off. 43.6. It's got to be. Oh my god. We're just knocking these 10ths off. That's immediately slower. Yeah, fuck that one up straight away. I'm just making the time pass by trying to get a better laps each time. Yeah, that's way slower. I think I'm not going to beat that. We've got 2 laps to go. That was 7/10 slower that time, which is awful. Yeah, that was really slow. As was that. Yeah, I've just ruined it now. It's fine. We had a good lap in there. It's quite a fun circuit, this, actually. There's not really much to it, but, yeah, it's okay. Last lap. Tenth down. I've locked the brakes up again and ruined that completely. We stayed about 8 seconds ahead there, that's fine. Literally 2 gears around the whole track, 3rd and 4th. That'll do though. Nice and easy, that one. Now comes the difficult one. Tsukuba next. Honda Accord came somewhere low, and the Eagle Talon came last there. So it's pretty close. I mean, the Honda Accord's quite far ahead, to be honest. Right, here we go. This is where the fun stops. And the horrible sweating starts, because this track, no matter what cars you're in, is just a pain in the arse. Unless we can just pull away from them with this speed demon. And I've judged that wrong straight away. There's too many corners on this for me to really have an advantage. Clearly the Honda Accord is the best D1 stock, I'm guessing, unless it's that Honda Aero gear. The brake pressure I put on for each corner is always different. Good news is, even with a draft, I think I'm pulling away. We are going sideways though, which is not good. Oh no. This track is always bringing up the worst races. Oh god. Oh, he's going to undertake me here. Unless I can somehow sneak around the inside, which we are just going to do. I'm going to have to cut back in. This should be okay. I just need to use the straight to my advantage. This is where we're going to pull away. And I've just realised there's 8 laps. Why have they made this an 8-minute race when the other ones were 6 minutes? That's a really difficult corner. Second ahead, that's doable. That corner, however, was not good. I should pull away through this bit as well. Come on, you yellow bastard. Move. Use all the horses. Giddy up. They catch through the cornery sections, but we are slowly pulling away, I think. I hate this corner. This is the hardest corner in the game, I think, to do without traction control on, because the whole car just wants to skid and spin out. Is the yellow car the Honda Accord? I've not even noticed. I thought it was the white one. We are pulling away though. The power advantage is helping us out. That was a terrible corner though. I'm skidding everywhere. That was an awful lap, that one, but we are pulling away. It's a couple tenths per lap. Right, that was alright. Oh, I've just hit inside of the curb. I hate it when that happens. I haven't really been concentrating on my lap times on this either. That was a decent corner though. Yeah, we should be pulling away. 2 seconds, yeah. This is literally the only time I think I've ever been on Tsukuba where I'm actually pulling away. And it's because my car's much better than theirs. It's the only reason. So inconsistent with ABS off, the braking. I haven't got a clue. It's just random each time. And that was dreadful. As was that. Oh, doing some terrible corners here. That was a better corner though. Right, just over 2 laps to go. That was a terrible lap though. Just wants to go sideways. That's all that's happening. Just as long as they're not right on my tail, I'm happy. Oh, it's actually my best lap so far. It's been a while since that's happened. Right, that was a better corner as well. And that wasn't horrendous. Oh, we're still down. I lost it through there. They're really close together, all of them. Like I said, I cannot do this corner at all. One lap to go. I don't know why they've made this lap, or this race, 8 laps, when all the other short circuits were like 6 laps, apart from Maple Valley, obviously, but the ones that were close to a minute on the lap time, they were all 6 laps. Unless this is slightly shorter with 1 minute and 3 seconds, that might be why. I mean, that wasn't the most comfortable race in the world, was it really? 2 seconds behind. They've caught up as well. But I've definitely had worse races on Tsukuba. That is for sure. I'm skidding a bit around there. Oh, yeah, definitely not the worst race on Tsukuba ever, but yeah. Everyone's got a 103, 102's there. Honda Accord came in 6th. I'm just going to change the standings slightly. And going into the final race, it's actually pretty close between 2nd, 3rd, and yeah, 4th's still in there, I guess. Well, luckily we finished on Alpine Ring, which is a very easy circuit. Got hair in my eye, which doesn't help. Got a really slow start as well. 5 laps of this. That seems a bit long as well. I would have done with 4, really. I've forgotten the length of these laps. Is it a minute and a half then, in these D-Class cars, maybe? I feel like I'm going to get taken out. Let's quickly run away. Wow, they're actually right behind me here. How's this happened? Oh, they're going to dive bomb the hell out of me on this corner. Knew that was going to happen, but he did a good move nonetheless. He's going to push me off here. This is not going to end well. For him. That was so dramatic, but it was so slow at the same time because we're in D-class cars. That was brilliant. Oh, man. I wish I was behind him to see that crash. That was brilliant. That was literally the worst crash I've ever seen. He didn't even try and steer away. He literally just drove straight into the barrier. That was ridiculous. This is going to be about 7.5 minutes, this race. And that's the Eagles race over with, isn't it? Or championship. I'm surprised he's not further behind. Because that was a really stupid crash. I swear it was like head first into the barrier. This car loves going sideways. It really does. Better line this time. At least you can fly through there. Foot to the floor. It's funny because at some point during this we're going to go on one of the tracks for the last time, but we don't know when it is. Because we're getting that close towards the end of the game, we are going to run out of tracks. Like, will Alpine Ring appear again in the next 6 events? Most likely it will, but you never know. I say it every time I go around that corner, but I do not like that corner at all. It's so difficult to not slide. That was just on the limit of sliding. So the Honda Civic's in third. I don't know who's in second though. Oh, I've already fucked that up. And we just slid basically around the whole of that, but only a slight slide. Sometimes you can hold the accelerator down there and you don't damage your engine, just like then. But sometimes you do it and it blips the engine and damages it, which is stupid. And again, too late on the brakes. 2 laps to go though. That's my best lap so far. I've not actually done a very good lap so far. 3.8 seconds. Are they catching me as well? Doesn't seem that much ahead. Probably due to the last lap I had. Right, that was decent through there at least. That felt better. A little bit less sliding. Right, last lap, and just the best lap. Only just. And I'm pulling away slightly there. That was a better corner there. Still a bit wide. Last lap in the 240 ZX. And that was terrible. The only two corners they catch up on are that previous one and this one here, it seems. But somehow that's my best through there, which is a bit shocking, because it wasn't really that good. And I've gone off completely. That was tragic as well. Oh, finally another event done. That took longer than it should because of the first event where I screwed up. So that should have been about 50 minutes recording, but it turned into an hour and a bit, which is a bit silly. Do you know what? That car was not far behind me in second place. Considering that track I usually fly ahead. It was the Honda Accord, so that's definitely won the second spot there. Yeah, the Eagle Talon came last because of its crazy crash, which means the Civic Type R overtook it and the Celica nearly caught up as well. Here we go though. Ford Shelby Mustang GT500. Don't know what the KR means though. Someone can tell me in the comments. It probably means, I don't know, King Racing or something crazy. It's got to mean something racing. 374 horsepower though. Don't think we'll use it. Don't know if we'll get a chance to. But yeah, nice. And that means there's only 6 left to go. So we're ticking them off. Ticking them off as we go. 92.7%. So we are getting there. So 3 left to do. And it is Club NSX, Class A Championship, and All-American Face-Off. And we can mod all the cars in this. So open to production NSX models, including the Acura and Honda versions. I have got one of them, but I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the Acura that I've got NSX, just the more modern one. Not the 97, maybe. But I can look at that next time. Yep, so 3 championship to go and 3 endurance. So we are getting there. We are indeed. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed, as always. And I'll see you in the next one.